I just want to share with you in this video some key takeaways, because no matter how ugly life gets, you always look for the key takeaways and the lessons learned. So I'm gonna tell you what I learned, and let me tell you what happened. Welcome back to Kingdom Living Miami. In this video, I'm going to share with you my first live experience on YouTube and why I may be pivoting to do something else other than YouTube. I have to say that it's been a disappointment, although I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed, but it has been a disappointment to go 7 years on YouTube and have subscribers under 100, as well as to go live and have not one person show up. Yes, it can be discouraging, but I'm not discouraged, because this is for everybody who's growing their social media presence, growing a business. Certain things it's just going to happen. So first thing, I planned to go live 2 weeks ago, and I did it. I did what I said I was going to do. I went live, and let me tell you what happened, because I know when we set out to do things, sometimes life or that moment, it starts to mess with you. It starts to do things out of the ordinary. So first thing first, I create the live, and it's there, and I just assume that creating the live, I will be able to just go right there and click a button, boom, we're on live. But no. So I'm about 10 minutes away from going live, and I don't see anywhere to go live. Like, it should have been right there. So here's the next key takeaway. When you're doing something, not to let problems and circumstances get in your way, slow you down. You have to have the mentality of a football player who has the ball and running down the field, and there's players. You ever seen those plays where players is coming on the opposite team? They're coming, and then that football player with the ball, and he's just out of the way. So that's what I had to do, and that's what you have to do. You'll get good at it. Just practice doing things and knocking stuff out of the way. So stuff kept coming up. So that was the first thing. So I immediately pivoted and did something different, because I wasn't going to let that stop me. You don't want to let those things stop you, because it'll try to make you give up, but you got to push through them. So that was the first thing first. So I got the live. The live wasn't on what I intentionally created that was there on the site. It was a separate live, so it's going to appear separate. But I advertised and I did what I can do by myself, because I need to do as much as I can myself before I start paying anybody to do anything. I'm not going to do that. I need something to work for me now before I pay somebody to do all kind of stuff. So while I'm on the live, in which I think is the live, my assistant, my free assistant, thank you for children. Thank God for our children. They are free assistants until we can pay somebody to do this for us. And she's, Mommy, I don't see anything. So she's on her gadget and she don't see anything. So I'm about 10 minutes into the live and she don't see anything. I'm like, you gonna tell me this? And I'm like, no worries. It's okay. Since nobody's here, we're practicing. So it's just fine. Okay, so we work it out, and eventually we get on. Okay. We just get on. No worries. We're not going to act like life don't happen. I'm not going to be disappointed. I'm not going to be hurt, but we just go get through it and we go keep moving. Okay. So that's what we do here. Okay, so if you know that there's somebody who's going to be calling you on your live, and you know that there's going to be somebody calling you, I'm like, and it's a flashback because this is not my first live. I've been live before, which was the practice. to why I even can go YouTube live. I thought YouTube live was, it's like, it's next level, but not really. I was doing this live on another platform. So then I came here and the very same thing that happened then. So what happened is you're gonna do things and something from the past, something that was a mess up back then, just gonna rear its ugly head again. And that's what it did. But we're gonna learn our lessons. We're not gonna get mad. So I got a phone call. It was my husband. He was calling while I was on the live. And if you go back to my shorts, you may see the one where he was calling. I'm like, okay. So my daughter, she takes care of him calling, and now I know what to do. Now I know what to do. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna say, hey, I'm going live. Call him if I have to do that every week. So we're not gonna get mad at people, and we're not gonna cause what we're doing to just turn us into monsters. We're not monsters, okay? So it's all about navigating. We're not losing. We're not closing bridges, as we do this process, because some of you are entrepreneurs and business leaders, and to get into what we are moving forward to, because for the past 7 years we've been success and family, but now it's come to my awareness that I need to make it success and family, success in business. It was success and family only for the past 7 years. So now right now we done added success in business, because business owners have families. But what I've seen is business owners, the disconnect between the family, the sacrifice of the family. So there's a divorce because they was trying to build something and the family got neglected. So no, I've been building this for 7 years. Business/community. And we're gonna make it work. So I'm here to say that you can have your cake and eat it too. You don't have to sacrifice nothing. You don't have to sacrifice your family. And it goes both ways, because you have some men and women who's, let's say, the home keeper. You're not sacrificing what you really want, your heart desires for a career. And then if you're in a career, you're not sacrificing your family. I'm here to tell you, walk with us, that you can do both. That's what this community is all about. So as far as YouTube, all of my content has been free, but it's now about to be put to private. We have launched recently our school community, and it's going to be open to everybody in our school community. And there's going to be content that I'll create just to bring in, and pretty much just to promote what I've been doing for all these years, because I need a proof of concept. That's what I realized today in this new school community. And I realized that I need that proof of concept. I know I need the proof of concept. With that community, we are growing for you. We're here to serve the family, but we moving to the next level. But we still go do it without, spending all kind of extra money to do it. We're going to build that proof of concept. And this community is for you, for you and your family, to create that environment that we all wanted, whether you're married, whether you're in business, and if you have children. We all wanted this environment, but when it happened, when you got married, when you had the kids, the environment said something else. You had goals for your family, but the environment said, oh, we're going to do this. Oh, they're going to put your kids on this, and your marriage is going to do this, and your kids will go do that. And it's going to be not just an online environment. We want to bring it to right where you are, so you can experience it offline. The part of parenting and family that turns on when the devices goes off. Yes. So back to the story. So at the end of it all, I came to the conclusion when I was done with it was that I need to try something else. So sometimes whatever you think, that's the whole entrepreneur journey. Whatever you think is gonna work just may not work, and it's about pivoting and trying something new. So this was the last attempt to make something happen. So now I'm really gonna do something different. And that's what I learned in the lessons So let's just say, while no one's showing up, while no one's buying, while no one's cheerleading and rooting you on, do not take those moments for granted. That's part of the process. So stay in good faith in the process. And in the end, once you stay in good faith, you're not burning bridges, you're not making other things happen, turning other things upside down because you feel like you're upside down. We're not going to do that. Once you do that, then the world of opportunities, what your next is, what you can try, those doors is going to start opening for you to be able to try something new and try something better. And as long as you keep hitting at that ball, like in baseball, just keep hitting, eventually you will hit a home run. Till next time, this is Kingdom Living Miami. I hope you're kingdom living wherever you are. Check the link down below for our school community where we are growing, and come see what we have to offer for you and your family as you continue to grow, so that you too can have success in family and success in business.